map pick. So if you're ever curious about map picks or bans, there are commands for everything. So exclamation point maps, exclamation point picks, all of it works. Exclamation point bans even works. But yeah, we're going to start off with a pretty standard defense. Rocket playing 3 players over towards A, 2 towards B. And just giving us your standard defense. Eros going to just peek around, poke around in mid, but they're not going to find any resistance. They're not going to manage to take a lot of early room, but they really don't want to risk anything over towards banana. Just a lot of peeking going on here. First player to challenge will be Aleph. He is going to take a few shots back off as well. Just not going to want to risk anything. Is going to give up a little bit of positioning to Eros, but they're not going to take it right off the bat. They're going to back things back down mid, regroup. It's going to cause a little bit of an indecision here from Rocket. Maybe misplaying themselves. Aleph going to rotate over to B. Going to leave a lot of space for Eros to take. They're going to be quiet about it too, so this could be huge. Nero playing over towards Pit along with Elk. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade, but New's going to make it a 2-for-1. Go absolutely huge. Get the bomb down as well. So now Rocket going to be on the 3 versus 4 retake. They do have a kit on Aleph, but time is ticking away quite quickly. Andrew hanging out in apartments. Could go huge, playing out of Boiler. R2GJ gets on site, but is taken down. Now we're in a 2 versus 2. Droid and Aleph versus News and Pendulum. Pendulum to get the frag. And that's going to mean there's nothing left in the tank for Aleph. He is going to be headshotted and taken down by Pendulum. That's going to be the pistol. Good pistol for Eros on their own map pick. Way to start things off, that is for sure. They're going to be happy starting things off on a win after their rough showing last night. We're going to get ourselves into a nice round number 2. Got a couple of MP9s here on the side of Rocket when playing on each of these bomb sites, just holding steady. The utility not looking too good for them, so they're not going to have a very good time trying to hold back the guns of Eros. It's going to be the smoke down. It's going to be just cutting everybody off from each other. You're going to have the silliness of dogs barking at each other while they're in caves. Your cages. No one actually doing anything to each other. Just bullets flying. Oh, good start by Droid. A headshot onto Pendulum. Definitely make Eros think twice, but they're not going to stop. They're going to head down banana. Hey, perfectly fine losing 1. It's still going to be 3 versus 2 on this B bomb site. If Rocket don't rotate another one over, Nero would be the first one to rotate over playing inside of arches, but Eros decided to call off the banana hit all the same. This could be a very dangerous position for Elk to be standing. Got the 5-7 inside of Boiler. Timing is perfect. It's going to be shut out to fall. There could be more. Great timing. Oh my gosh. Amazing timing by Rocket to hold off the push here. And Elk goes huge with 3. That's going to be Rocket winning the anti-eco, winning back momentum. Going to make things quite difficult then for Eros. Such a fantastic T-side start, and now fall into being back on pistols. See if Eros can win back the momentum. You do love to see a good rounds traded back and forth, so we'll see. It'd be super nice to see Eros traded right back. It's gonna be hard against these rifles now. All of Rocket are fully armed now. Droid opting to go without a head armor is maybe a little bit suspect, but I think the rest of this is all pretty standard fare. You have the FAMAS on droid as well, but Khalil's picked up. Gonna make things money-wise pretty good for Rocket. Eros just trying to sneak up halls, try to get their way into apartments. They will have a little bit of success. Rocket giving them a whole lot of space, a whole lot of respect. Aleph is going to be the first one to challenge Nero with the frag. Aleph to fall. Nero as well, but Elk is here to pick up the pieces. The rest of the players trying to make their way up. It's going to be a triple for Elk. But Shutout is going to get the bomb down. Now, R2 and Droid making their way onto site. Shutout is going to be spotted. That's going to be the kills. Go 1 over for Shutout. But Droid going to make it all clean, all clear. Expensive round. With the pistols, Eros made it extremely expensive. So Eros making it expensive, very good for them. Gonna mean they're gonna have to force a lot of rebuys out of Rocket. So if they're looking to break the economy and try to take back momentum, a good win for sure. We do see the timeout, so Eros just trying to keep the tactics, keep the comms fresh, keep the comms calm, keep it all under control. But we'll be seeing the end of that timeout in just a moment here. Anybody is curious about the results of the other game, currently Unjustified are up 3-0, so definitely a strong start for them. We get things underway, and it is going to be full buys now for all of Rocket. They did have enough money left in the tank. Eros on a little bit of a force buy. DJF stuck with the Tech 9, and we do have Andrew with a Mac 10. But it's not going to matter if Shutout just takes down one right off the bat. Aleph going to be falling inside of apartments, it looks like. But Elk not going to be satisfied with letting his teammate die for nothing. He's going to avenge his teammate, and it's going to be the kills happening over by Arch. Now Elk is going to be next to fall. Andrew, good kill on the Mac 10. That's going to be the A site completely run over. It's going to be a good bomb plant as well. Ideal position for that to go down. So now R2 and Droid try and go huge here. They do both have kits. There is the smoke on Droid. Make this possible. But Eros have already tucked away. And that bomb does not have a long fuse left already. Pendulum tucked all the way back in. It is going to be Rocket decide to call it off. We're going to have the save. It's just R2 holding on to go for the exit frag. He's going to lose his life as a result, but Droid going to get an exit frag as well. The only question mark left is Pendulum close by, but he is more than far enough away with the new plant spot. Alright, and we do see the rounds being traded back and forth. One for Eros, one for Rocket, another for Rocket, another for Eros, and we're in a 2 versus 2-2. We're gonna have the Force Buy Wars continuing for Rocket. We have the R2D2J, R2D2J with the MP9. We do have the CZ as well and a couple of upgraded pistols along with the saved AK for Droid. So definitely, I need to find a different word to use when I don't know what to say outside of definitely. I say that too much. Definitely, absolutely, completely. I feel like I say those words too much. Eros looking for a decisive push-ups on the banana, but not going to be good for news. He's going to be taken down by the CZ of Aleph. Aleph going to be dunked down, though, by DJF. Eros still trying to fight out this banana push. Unfortunately, Shutout has been taken out on the lurk as well, so this Eros don't have a whole lot of options. They might have to force this. This is a 3v2 for the players in Banana. Now a 3v1 as DJF takes down R2. Let's see if Emiya can hold back the tide. Gonna have Nero rotating over as well. Plenty of time left on the round, and now that enough time has elapsed, there's been no lurk coming in behind on Banana. This could be the time for Eros to try and get out, but it looks like they want to force the issue. Get everything smoked out. CT smoked. Pool smoked. Pendulum gonna sneak up and run up and just run it down on Droid. Nero's D rings out, but he's not finding any bodies. So it's gonna be Elk on the big flank. And he will take down Andrew. Put this into a 2 versus 2. And Nero gonna get a kill of his own. That Deeg making quick work of the T-side players. Now it's a 1-on-1. The Deeg versus the AK, and no kit, and no smoke for Nero. So this is going to be a full 10-second defuse that he's going to have to go for. Pendulum's not going to let him. That's going to be a 3rd for Eros. The Force Spy Wars continue. Alright. The Force Buy Wars continue. Well, less Force Buy, more Pistol Buys here. Just for Rocket, they're going for the pistol stack on the A-bomb site. Gonna try to hold it down. Eros with a little bit of a care and attention here. They've left bomb over by T-steps. So it's just gonna be just a very careful bomb site take, making sure to not take any chances here. No risks. And Rocket gonna be unfortunate in the fact that they have stacked the wrong bomb site. Not the worst idea in the world to stack the A bomb site, and they might find something here. DJF playing with fire. These Deegs not finding their home, but never know. You never know when you can get randomized on the Deeg spray. Andrew, hungry for some ecos, got the MAC-10 in hand, wants those $600 frags, and knows that if none of the Rocket players are on the B-bomb site, they must be on the A-bomb site. We'll see if he's able to find any of these players, or if it's just going to be MAC-10 falling in enemy hands. He does spot out Droid. That's going to be the first of how many frags will there be? 1 for shutout as well. R2, next one to fall. Alan, now Aleph and Nero to fall soon after. Going to be a 4th for Eros. Oh, those are my armrests. My armrests are adjustable. So instead of squeaky chair, you get ratchety armrests. But we do have another pause once again. Don't know if we've got a tech pause or... I do know that there was a bit of a tech issue with Eros last night. There was a little bit of an issue connecting, so I don't know if that's continuing into today. All right, while we're waiting in a tech pause, I'm going to do a quick thank you for the followers. So I'm going to pop over to the camera. So thank you to the recent followers of AWAW, MNOS, Lauscow, Cry of Fear, Exelet, Look, Passive, LTN, Focused, Young, Cinderzile, Winner, and that's it. Thank you for the follows. If you are enjoying the cast that you're seeing so far, do make sure to hit that follow button. I do appreciate it, and it helps the stream out. Aside from that, it gives you channel points, and I do make sure every game to run the predictions. So if you like having a little bit of skin in the game, but don't want to actually use real money, channel points are a great way to engage with that. So every game, the beginning of the game, before pistol round, there will be a prediction. You will be able to enjoy that. We're going to get back into the game. We're going to look at some skins while we're waiting for things to get moving again. So what we got here is a butterfly of some sort. It's tough to tell what skins are when it's grayscaled. I think these are field-tested gloves. You can usually tell by the knuckles. I do want a karambit of my own. I have a good idea for a name. The one thing I've noticed about Rocket is they don't have a whole lot of skin. Well, I say that, but here's Aleph with what looks like some sort of butterfly Doppler. The rest of the team, I remember, doesn't have much in the way of good knives. I think these are superconductors. Again, you can't tell what anything is in grayscale, and I'm colorblind, so it's even worse for me. Now, I don't know what's going on. This will pop into the Discord. See if anybody has written anything. It looks like the answer is no. No one has written anything. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, timeout is done. Timeout is done. Game is beginning to start once again. So 2-4 in the favor of Eros on their T side, on their map, on Rocket's map pick of Inferno. Is going to be a force buy for the Rocket side. I say that because we've got 3 FAMASs and an MP9. We do have the M4 for Nero, but the nades are definitely not looking too good so far. And this is going to be just force it up fast onto this A bomb site. Definitely, ooh, my goodness, DJF just destroying Aleph. Elk trades 1 for 1. Not going to be enough here for Rocket. Going to cause Nero to decide to hold on to his life. Oh, and this could be risky. Yeah, Andrew going to just a quick spray down and a MAC-10. Looking good. Droid, though, he's going to hold this flank well. Good kill. Knows his teammate has an M4, so just goes, okay, I'm going to hold on to my MAC-10, or my FAMAS. We are going to get the bomb exploding here on the A bomb site, so it's going to be 5. Alright, well, a good strong start from Eros on their opponent's map pick here. 5 rounds on the T side of Inferno is definitely enough to make you scratch your head and stand up here. Ooh, Nero getting a little aggressive, and I like it. DJF going to be going down. Elk finds one with the Deeg as well. That is a strong start. Pendulum to avenge one of his allies. Oh, R2 with the massive trigger discipline inside of its smoke. Only going to get 1, though. Turn this into a 2 versus 2. Now for Elk and Aleph to try and sneak up behind. Molly will cut them off, though. You're going to have the bomb heading down on the B bomb site. Well, good aggression here. There's no nades and no kits for Rocket, so it's going to be tough. News to take down Elk. Now Aleph is all on his own. Ooh, and the flash is out, but it's just not going to do quite enough. Still going to be more than enough for News. So Eros, again, starting off very strong. We are going to have the full buy here from Rocket. So, can they bring it back? We're already more than halfway done with this first half, and Eros has found half the rounds in this half. So we'll see if Rocket are able to make a comeback. There's still time for it. Oh, Nero flashed out. That's going to be the op pushed away. Oh gosh, halls are burning down. With the number of mollies, it is quite hot in this building. Quite hot. Aleph gonna defend, fight his way through, takedown shutout. But fortunately, players on B not gonna be so lucky. Droid first to fall, worthless into a 4v4. R2 now has to push back these remaining Eros players. With the smoke down, we'll have enough time to readjust here, get behind oranges. It's going to give Eros a little bit of a pause for concern. Going to be like, all right, maybe we back this one off. Leave Andrew as a lurk. Have the other players back up mid. DJF just hunting around, poking around halls. Ooh, well, it was a good lurk, I gotta say. Andrew takes down LF. Not going to allow that rotation to come in, but doesn't know where R2 is. And it turns out that it will be to his detriment. Rocket taking kills all over the map. It's going to be all on Pendulum now. He will pick up the bomb, but not going to take down Elk. Instead, going to make his way out Boiler. Oh, he did see that nade, but it's not going to matter. It's going to be Elk with the kill. And it is going to be Rocket finding their first round in 5. After the initial trades, Eros going on a bit of a tear. But Rocket finally finding their footing. Alright, chat wants to hear an so Here. Tell me in chat when you hear that. I'll see you in 2 minutes. See you in 2 minutes. Alright. We are going to get the full buys once again here. Ooh, but it's not going to work out well. Andrew going to get the opening frag, the off frag onto Nero. Open things up. Round number 10. Rocket want to come back. That is not the way to get it. Elk going to pick it up in his stead, but unfortunately he's going to miss. Andrew going to say, hey, this is how you use that. Let me show you how it's done. There's going to be a bomb plant onto the A bomb site for Eros. Rocket, R2 and Droid gonna choose to save their weapons once again. Round number 10. We're gonna get 7 wins for Eros. So, yeah, save round. Save time. Time save. Save. Hiya.
Terrorists win.
Alright, well. Definitely a rough start here for Rocket. 2 rounds left in the half, and they've found 3 on their CT side. That feels bad. Elk is going absolutely banana nut butters, cuckoo buku bonkers. But rest of the team Not really picking up the slack quite as much. Ooh, aggressive. Elk is a mad cow. He's going to get put down like one as well, but there's still weapons here for R2. Good kill to start to even things out, but he's going to be put down by DJF. Pendulum take out Nero. That is going to make the rest of this round pretty awkward. Do you still have the saved M4 for Droid? How much is he going to be able to do? Andrew going to be about to peek. Takes down Aleph, but Droid is here with a trade. That's going to be the op. Taken out of the round. But even with a save, there's not much time left in the half. It's this round and this one more. Droid just going to sit inside of T-spawn and go for the save. It's a rough one. It's a rough start. This is not how you want to start things. This is not how you want to start things on your CT side of your own map pick.
Terrorists win.
All right, so one more round left in the half. Once again, I do want to call out thank you for all of the recent followers. I will be doing thanking all the followers next time I'm on cam by name. So if you stick around for the end of this map and the beginning of next one, I will be doing my typical thank yous. So see, end of the first half here. R2, first AUG buy of the game, I think. There might have been another AUG, but I think I might have missed it. See, Eros going for another mid-aggression, get the flashes out, Nero going to be pushed off. The critical juncture, Aleph to trade one with Pendulum. That's going to push Nero back. He's going to miss the shots. He just can't hit. There he goes. Finally taking down DJF, but not before one of his teammates falls. Gets the double. There's not going to be enough left in the tank. Is going to be a good lurk here coming in from Droid. A very good read. Pendulum, all that remains, and it is going to be Rocket to take it 4-8. It's going to be quite enough. Definitely a rough first half for Rocket, but this is their map pick, so we'll see if they can bring it back here on their T side. You have a timeout here for Rocket. Just trying to strategize for that T-side pistol. But we should get that pistol round underway. So halfway through first game here, Eros up 8-4. Rocket map pick. Let us see how the pistol goes. There's going to be a lot of aggression over toward Banana, or at least to start, but Rocket going to head on over toward mid positions. Eros giving them a lot of respect, a lot of space. Gotta say. I love it. Classic push all the way over, but we got the dualies for Pendulum. They're not enough. Droid puts him down. Now it's going to be News all alone versus all 5 members of Team Rocket. And it will be News to go blasting off. The versus 5 now. Eros going to come in for the retake. Now 2 versus 5. Nero going to take out Shutout. Clean headshot with the USP picked up off the teammate. And Eros, they seem to be a little bit shy about going for this. DJF wants to stay here. But Andrew is looking like he wants to save his armor. Which, I can't really fault him. You save your armor, and not only that, you save your kill reward. Like, it's not like a MOBA where you're feeding gold and levels, but, you know, giving your opponent money is bad no matter what. We'll see if DJF can get the exit frag here. It's not to be. Rocket want to chase him down. Droid, the tip of the spear. Has the dualies, and it's gonna get the headshot, so. Good aggression out of Rocket, and they take the pistol round flawlessly. So there could be the comeback here on the T side. If you were to make a comeback, winning the round without losing a player on the pistol, probably the way that you're going to want to do it. Got your 2 MAC-10s now, so we'll see how those can go farm some good monies. R2 forming the tip of the spear up in banana now. Eros, a lot of attention put over toward this B bomb site. Choosing not to hold anything too close in banana, so we'll see what that ends up looking like. Oh, great timing for Shutout. He's going to take out R2. But now Droid's AK can blast them away. He's going to get 3, but News is going to take him down. Now it is Nero's turn. Does have to face the weapon, and News is here. News is ready. He's going to keep going. Aleph going to clean things up. Rocket with a little bit of a rough follow-up round here. Very rough follow-up. All right, well, full buy out of Eros now, having lost 2, saved up the monies, gotten some good frags as well. See if they're able to hold off the aggression now. Gonna be a lot of attention put down banana already at the start of the round. But might not be enough. R2 gonna start off with a nice clean kill. R2 also, Nero also lit pretty heavily. Oh, News lit heavily, but is going to be allowed to back it off. But it's still going to be the bomb left over towards A. Oh man, Rocket with a ton of aggression onto B, but they left the bomb completely behind. They pulled the 3 players out of the A bomb site over to the B bomb site. Now R2 can work his magic, trying to hold them off, but it's not to be. News with a kill. Oh, Aleph and Droid have to go huge. 2 versus 4. They do have control of the bomb, so they do have the possibility. They've somehow managed to pull 3 members of Eros away. You have Andrew coming back in of the rotation. It's going to be all on Shutout to hold the remaining 2 off of the site. Oh, the timing just barely misses the bomb carrier of Droid. And it looks like they know exactly where he is. Aleph to claim the frag. Claims the kill. The numbers will be punched in. Bomb will be planted. So News is going to be on 4 HP here. It is going to be the 3 versus 2 retake attempt. No kits. There is a flash and a smoke here on Eros, but they might not even need it. Good kill for Andrew to open things up. Droid to trade it back. Droid doubles up, but it's not enough all on his own. And News going to have plenty of time to get this defuse. So that's a Gamma Doppler, right? It's very pretty. Everybody likes butterfly knives now. I've heard a lot that when butterfly knives were originally introduced, everybody was like, they're so noisy, but now everybody likes butterfly knives. And they're some of the most expensive things around. The gloves are not cheap either. If I were to look up what those gloves are, I bet my eyes would fall out of my head with how expensive they are. That's going to be a rough round for Rocket. They're going to be stuck with mostly upgraded pistols. Do have the Galil for Elk. See if they're able to put it to use. Not going to be a good start. One of the pistols already down here. And Elk is going to try and pick up the pieces. So a good kill on Andrew is his reward, but 1 HP also. And unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. Shutout going to take him down, but there are plenty of spots to pick up weapons here for Rocket. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to get them. Going to be just Shutout versus Droid. Pendulum claims the kill. Very good defense here from Eros. We are going to have yet another pause. Yet another pause. They're just holding things. Oh, we do have a player from Eros has disconnected. So, gonna hold out. Looks like we've lost DJF. We're just gonna chill for a sec. Again, I know Eros were having some connection issues yesterday on their second match versus Wildcard, so we'll see. Yeah, there's DJF already. We are all set, all ready to go. Excuse me. This is looking to be a pretty convincing win for Eros. But I think Rocket have a few more tricks left in the bag. They're going to let the cat out of the bag. And then the bag is going to be ripped open. All right. Everybody reconnected. We will be starting round number 17 post haste. We do have the full buy once again from Rocket, but this might be the last one they can muster. If they do not win this, it is going to be them looking for overtime against Eros. Again, this is their map pick. Ooh. All right, we're going to get the Banana Rush. R2 not going to be able to take down Pendulum in time, but the rush, it continues. No, it doesn't. Fire will stop that rush, and nades will stop your heart. R2 gonna fall. We'll see what they can muster now. Nero gonna hear news, stomping around and take him down. Good way to try and take over a bomb site. But Pendulum stands his ground. He's behind that first oranges. He's gonna be mollied out here. But he's still gonna take Aleph down on his way to the grave. It is gonna be bomb planted. Elk is in an interesting spot. Good way to stop a rotate, but he doesn't know that there's another player behind him. Andrew going to be coming up with speed and take him down, so that's going to put a droid all on his own. 1 versus 2 does have bomb down, but the bullets are coming through. They hurt, especially those US or P2000 shots to the head. Those are going to hurt a lot. So it's going to be Eros winning the round. With the bomb down, we could see a force buy for Rocket here. Looks like they do want to go for it. So it is going to be the force buy here. Ooh. Well, forced by R2 rushing in like a rabid dog. And he's going to put down Pendulum. A rough start for Eros, but Andrew is going to even things back out with the AWP. R2 is not done yet. He's not ready to stop. He's just running around. What in the heck? Just running around in circles around Temple. New's gonna finally put him down. Now is up to Shutout to stop the remaining 3 from pushing onto the A bomb site. 2 players inside of Hull's gonna be joined by the bomb carrier of Droid. See, he's able to make this work. Ooh, Elk gonna be the first one to peek. Falls over. Next one is gonna be DJF taking out Droid, but Aleph gonna get a kill onto Shutout. Oh, a little bit of a missed Molotov, but doesn't matter. Andrew here for backup with the AWP. That's going to be the round 12 for Eros there on map point. Once again, I remind you, this is their opponent's map pick. Ooh, hey, I heard that. News knife to chicken. What kind of a jerk does that? Don't knife chickens, chat. Be nice to chickens. Alright. This is the kind of scene that wouldn't look out of place in a war movie in Banana. Gonna start this round off with a 4 versus 4. Oh, Nero taking heavy damage. Pendulum with the dunk. That is gonna give Eros a little bit of a second thoughts. They're gonna just push their way back on over to A. Shutout gonna be on site here to defend against them. He's gonna get the double, but Elk gonna make sure that's all it is. Andrew cleans it up, 13-6 for Eros. Very good start for them. That's gonna be the first one.